Bell horses. For this activity, you can use bells if you have them, but don't feel like just because you don't have bells that you can't do this. I'm going to first explain how I would do it if I had bells. So if you've got a class set enough for every child to have a bell, that's great, because when you do that, you're going to keep those kids busy because they're going to have something in their hands. So I'm going to show you two types of bells that I use. This first one is called a jingle stick. Pretty simple. Kids like to kind of drive them around like cars. They make a nice sound. Jingle stick. The other one I use is the sleigh bells, kind of a traditional jingle bell sort of thing, and it has a nice handle on it just like that. So for this song called Bell Horses, what you'll do is you'll pass out all of the bells to the kids using our song, our transition song, one for you and one for you. Once all the kids have the bells, all you do is begin singing the song that goes like this. Bell horses, what's the time of day? 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, time to run and play. Now at this point, you as the teacher are modeling the behavior that you want the kids to do. So you're going to stand up and start to trot around the room. Now, it's important that you kind of have already visualized where you want the kids to go because they will follow you. Make sure not to go too fast or they'll have trouble keeping up. So you gallop around the room, you trot around the room, and then you say, horses come back. And again, you as the teacher, you model going back to the carpet with your bells, and everybody will follow. It's pretty cool because you would think, oh, they're just going to be crazy. If we leave the carpet, they'll go all over. But they'll be so into the song and acting like horses and thinking you're their mommy or their daddy horse that they will follow you. Done this one a lot of times, and I know that that's what happens. Then we come back to the carpet, we all meet again, and the song begins again. Bell horses, what's the time of day? 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, time to run and play. And we get up, and we trot, gallop around the room, and then we call the horses back. Horses come back. And the kiddos all come back to the carpet. And I would suggest probably not doing that more than 3 times. Now the reason being is you want to leave them wanting to do the activity again. So just think about it this way. Well, I love Dungeness crab. I could eat it forever, I think. But I have a feeling if I had it every meal as much as I wanted, it probably would get to the point where I didn't like it as much anymore. It's just too much of something I like. So think about activities like that. If you see that they're liking them, be really careful about not overdoing them. And that's Bell Horses.